It's Sunday the 12th of May, a lovely, bright, crisp spring morning, and I'm here at Woodies, just near Ancaster, east of Grantham, and it's where bikers are gathering, as they do every year about this time, to pay homage to the Dam Busters, that most famous bombing raid of the Second World War. Now for me, I'm here for a particular reason. This young, fresh-faced chap, he was a leading aircraftsman who joined up as soon as he could and served throughout the war, and always to the end of his life remained very proud of being a member of the Royal Air Force. He was leading aircraftsman Peter Mead, my father.
We'll have marshals signposting everywhere in these lovely, sexy, huge, massive tent things, alright? Second junction on that one, really easy. First roundabout, first junction. Second roundabout, second junction. Really, really easy.
The interesting thing about this convoy is that we're travelling as an entire group on the road with no brakes in the cavalcade and no police escort or anybody waving us through junctions. So I really do pity the poor driver who's waiting to turn out in front of this procession. Just hope they're feeling patient. They'll need to be.
In 1940 there were 5 Bomber Command airfields, 1944 there were 27. When you consider the work that goes into building those, it's phenomenal. And on every one of those airfields there are around 2,000 people living and working, not just the air crews but all the ancillary support. So the numbers were phenomenal. That was a third of the whole of Bomber Command was just in this county. So we are Bomber County.
I'm Steve Broomfield. I'm from Skegness. I'm on the ride out today to support the obviously the centre and obviously commemoration with the bomber pilots in the war. So it's a worthy cause, and yeah, it's an enjoyable day out as well to have a good ride out with all motorcyclists.
Okay, my name's Neil Turner. I live in Surrey, but I originate from Waddington, and I've come here to support this particular charity ride.
A lot of respect for them. You know, I still can't comprehend what these guys went through.
Oh, it means quite a lot to me. I've got tremendous respect for Bomber Command, what they did obviously during the war, and yeah, I just lost for words at the minute. Yeah, it's quite emotional coming here to visit the place, to see all those names on the plaques. Yeah.
Not ex-military, but I find it very humbling to come to these events to show support, because pretty much they've given to support the lives that we now have.
Well, it's just nice to remember. We don't have any family from any of the Bomber Command, but it's nice to just remember them, really.
It's absolutely fantastic to see you all here and know that you've come in from far and wide. Thank you to all of the support that you've given this, and to all the sponsors. But I've got to say a huge thank you to the team. When they came and saw me 18 months, 2 years ago, and said we've got a little idea. I had no idea what we were letting ourselves in for, but it's been one heck of a ride. It's been great fun. They are absolutely fantastic, and we're already planning next year, as you might have heard.
So riders have come here from far and wide, not just from Lincolnshire, although people from this particular county, of course, feel a deep affinity with this place. But everybody has a connection or feels they owe something to the young men who are remembered on these walls and on this spire behind me. It's almost as though there's a connection that motorcyclists feel. Perhaps the young men who flew and died in those aircraft also had that sense of adventure, that willingness to embrace danger, that attitude to risk that bikers these days can connect with. That's why we come here each year, and we'll keep coming back to raise money, to raise thousands of pounds and keep this place going. You couldn't think of a better cause to get on your bike for.